following presentation of the National Football League. To kick off for Philadelphia.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games, but he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 9, but it's also going to mean a punt here on their opening drive. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep for the Eagles, Avery Williams. It'll be a 41-yard punt, give him 5 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He didn't expect this year to be any different.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Pass to Brown, he's got it on the crossing route. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Second down at the 30-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. We're scoreless after 1. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Given 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Barkley is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on second down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they're going instead with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Hurts. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson from 4 yards out. And the Eagles post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Powering his way forward. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. at the 41-yard line.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 2nd and 6. Prescott from the gun. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Prescott now from the 50. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They declined it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. They'll throw now on the final play. And that one too wide and incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, and that is incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night prime time, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams try to find the right formula to come out with the victory. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Here's Hurts. His throw incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And shedding a man at the 40. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 35 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 13-3 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles
Scoring
14.
summary, 3-play drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a 2nd and 2. Play action. Prescott. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now Prescott. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 52 yards. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll turn to Sanders. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
Cowboys 11.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 22. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up him.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
27-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll run with Barkley, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles will add to their fourth quarter lead. This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
And that gets set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
Elliott on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nice little juke. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 10. A minute 15 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Here's Dak. That's complete to Lamb. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Pickup. It's
now Prescott
at the 34-yard line.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Under 50 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
The Eagles coming out as they get ready. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
Great, Jack. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.